Hey y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your GCW So Much Fun March 16, 2025 Watchalong and live reactions. I'm your host, Deppen. How we doing, y'all? Y'all ready for some deathmatch wrestling? Y'all ready for some hardcore graps? Some raw indies? This is my jam for the simple reason that it is a great palate cleanser for pro wrestling. All of that sanitized, produced television, you know, out the window. Pro wrestling in its purest form here. CCW Deathmatch Wrestling. I haven't seen Deathmatch in years. Last time I did was CZW. Yeah, something like that. CZW. There has been many attempts over the years to be a spiritual successor to ECW. GCW has most perfectly captured that, I think. If ECW was a promotion in the 2020s still, it would be GCW. And I say that because it's most known for its hardcore deathmatch wrestling. It's no limits wrestling in that regard. But bro's got a reign. Indeed. Wow, called that out immediately. I was like, I almost didn't realize what you were talking about. I was like, what do you mean I got a reign? Oh, energy drink. Yeah. Okay, I can't wait to watch this. Yes, you best believe I got an energy drink. If this is to go the way I expect, the show will be as long as I slept. No banging for Addy today. No, I drank my last bang. You see, I knew when I bought the energy drinks, I knew I was going to be doing a straight shot through MLP Collision and New Japan. So I was like, I feel like I need to switch it up. Just so that way, like you know, keep my body guessing, right? It was a dumb little thought process. There was no deal or anything to benefit from it. They were the same price. So I was like, let me just switch it up. Also benefited me because I can get some new flavors. The options for banging drastically cut down in stores nowadays, probably because it's lost relevancy after the whole super creatine debacle. I've shown up to every stream except for like one a few days ago when I was asleep. Yes, no, for real, fam. It's kind of nuts. I was thinking about it too because it was last week and then I was like, oh man, the string of shows is gonna be so fun, but it's gonna be so intense. Like I'm probably not even gonna be able to cover one. And sure enough, I didn't. GCW Ashes to Ashes, fully did not see it. I looked up the results really quick just so I wasn't totally blind coming into tonight's show, and I saw how a few things will attribute to the current show, but one of the best things about GCW is it is not, it is anything that is episodic, it will let you know. Otherwise, you could miss a show and it not matter. We have EO here in the community. Skipped like 3 or 4 GCW shows, came right back in, and it was like nothing had changed for him, even though a few things had changed, just because, like, I don't know, it's just episodic in that way, for lack of a better way of putting it. Ooh, I should be hopping on over to the show. Oh. Yo, that's awesome. You watched that right? I saw you say that right when we went live. It escaped my mind with all the intro stuff. But yes, I'm so glad you got a chance to watch that match. Oh, it was superb. The whole story, it's just like I said, no misses. I mean, there was the point where Mariah's title reign lulled a bit while Tony was away. But to no fault of anybody in the competitors, is not even to a fault of the creative necessarily. Well, I mean, yes, actually it is. I was more so to say it's a fault of the booking than the creative, but, you know, a lot of times those overlap so much. All right, let's watch the show. Okay. One of the best matches I've seen, if not the best. Yo, that's amazing. You see, the things part of what made it so epic is how many callbacks to their story it had. But I also feel like the video package that previewed the match really lent itself to filling in any narrative gaps that one might be missing. Because, you know, of course they did the shoe. Of course they did the turn. Yes, this was last night. This was a deathmatch tag team. It was a tag team deathmatch, I believe. We had for Ashes to Ashes. I'm glad we're getting this opening. By the way, y'all, I specifically the mods, but I mean anybody could call for it. Make sure I mute when music plays. Any music, we need to mute. Even if we know for a fact it's not going to copyright claim or strike us. Just because we want to keep that practice going, because they use a lot of copyrighted music on here, much like ECW did. So, my man is trying... Like I said, it's not Andre at WrestleMania 3, but it'll do. Yo! What the fuck did he miss?
He's gonna beat him twice. What's he going for here?
This happened last night. This was the show we didn't get to watch because everything happened.
Variation of the total obliteration. Right on the money. But Murdoch kicked out somehow, some way. Wow.
I don't think it was the blood. I think it... Oh, yeah, there was a lot of blood going on. Oh, my God. The top rope destroyer through the glass. Yo. Yeah, that was it. The way you just see all the floating mercury dust.
That means in pro wrestling, we gotta have one more. And that fucking time will be at fucking TOS. Me and you open around House of fucking Horrors.
Oh. TOS? Tournament of Survival. Okay.
TOS 10, House of Horrors. Murdoch and Mr. Danger collide.
Okay, there we go. I honestly thought Mariah May and Teddy Storm were going to bleed after. Yeah. What an intro from GCW. Yes. What's going to be helpful is that they're going to show clips that from stuff that happened all night last night. I shouldn't say, like, a lot. There's not that many clips, but usually one in between each match. If not every other match. What's interesting about GCW is that it maintains just a pure pay-per-view by pay-per-view status. It's all available on Triller TV. Triller TV Plus is an incredible app, y'all. For a pro wrestling fan, if you have not gotten it and you love getting into all the extracurricular pro wrestling, absolutely subscribe to Triller TV Plus. There's so many wrestling shows that I see advertised to me that I just don't have the time to watch that I would be like, ooh, I'd watch that. Oh, that looks like fun. As we get settled here in the May show, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up on the stream. Goes so far. Looks like we're going to be opening up with that is that the Deathmatch Scramble? Yes. We got ourselves a Scramble. It's not the it's not the Deathmatch Scramble. Oh, they added a few more people to this match. This was a 4-way match before. Marcus Mathers not Marcus Mathers. Yeah. Marcus Mathers and Gringo Loco were added. I haven't seen Deathmatch actually since. You see, the thing is, I've never, well, I shouldn't say I never, but at first I was not a deathmatch wrestling fan at all. I've now come to appreciate it. Between hearing the takes of wrestlers who have done it, fans of it, and just, you know, kind of getting numb to the things about it that made me queasy. Yo, I dig that lady's hair with the pink and purple. No, Moxley's playground. John Moxley's a former GCW world champion. It's funny you say that. In fact, one of the he's worked a lot of GCW up until the last couple of years, where AEW kind of pinned him down. You're all good. Yeah, no, it was kind of on the wraps. Did a lot of things. Did Bloodsport as a result of it. He worked New Japan in his first year away from WWE in the G1. That's why I always talk about Toru Yano pinning him. I believe that's when it happened, G1 2019, I should say. Not G1 19. G1 19 would probably happen like 12 years ago or whatever. Here we are. I can unmute now. Hey, Jesse. Speaking of, howdy. It's funny. I get started on the GCW. I start talking about my journey with GCW, and then he who set that journey into motion arrives. Say his influences, and he appears.
Psychopath Flaco. I still don't trust him. I still get kind of creeped out by the guy, but
guy in the suit says
hey, I'm happy to
that.
be
Ooh, yeah, that's man. Charles Mason or something like that. Yeah, his character is that he's like a serial killer. Yo, Styles Clash. Dude, he tucked his neck. No, you're not supposed to do that with taking a Styles Clash, and then you're gonna run the ropes right afterwards. Oh man. Oh no. You're literally two people have had their necks broken that way because they instinctively tucked their neck. Oh, that was so. I talk about the deathmatch spots. That shit makes me queasy. Oh, AJ Styles. Yes, exactly. Knowers. You know the lore. AJ Styles' first year away from TNA. Two people got injured off the Styles Clash because they didn't take it right. And I remember people trying to say that it was AJ's fault. Bro was going for a Dragon Rana. He made it happen. Base God Supreme. This is why we love Gringo Loco.
Got that maneuver off. Now we take a look at Prince Harming, Austin Luke.
How you doing, Jesse? How was the overnight shift to you? Have you been able to sufficiently rest? Oh my God, you two on your head. What is everybody doing? Y'all are having too much fun. Spitting in his face. That's just nasty. On the head. Although that was safe. But like on the head. What the fuck? AJ also said Jay Zells were potentially breaking his neck. Yeah. I remember that incident as well. I watched that one. Bro.
Since he finally finished Richard
Bro
Holliday
is
at
eating.
the Overstyle Ballroom,
High-speed
he's been in
eating.
his bag. He's been busting out all these maneuvers. Oh, his rips him with the mouth into the lariat. Disgusting there from Charles Mason. You can see he's been working on his body. You know, usually we see him in the full suit and get up, but showing it off.
I thought he was gonna low blow him for a second. I was like, Jack?
I'm sure there's a few fans.
No, I love Jack Cartwheel though. Please, like, get your shit off, dude.
I am not one of
He opened up yesterday's show in a Scramble match as well.
Look at that. Goes underneath. Double leg trip, sort of.
up into the
Scoop. Oh,
hangs him out to drop
that
on that top
hurt.
calling the shot.
I'm gonna whip his ass.
Pushing Jack Cartwheel to the
Why don't y'all have pads on the outside? Like, seriously, they don't even have
So young, so
padding
talented,
ringside.
fighters, man. I love watching them.
We got ourselves a Scramble over
before
here.
myself, and I know how
Those
to
matches
do
always
it.
set the pace. GCW Scramble matches are a lot of fun.
Between you guys would be what Taz would call on
Did I miss
SmackDown.
Jesus?
Oh, Rocket Buster, Cole.
Somebody book it. Somebody book it. I'll move out of the way of that crossbody that he just put Charles Mason with, though.
Hey, buddy. Hi, Jesse. Hi, stranger. I just saw that.
Maybe telegraphed it too early there for that back. Let's start him with a
Oh.
stunner, though, off the ropes. Beautiful.
The Oz Stunner.
What's he gonna finish it up with here?
Thunder Boy.
There you go. Try to get coverage over the shoulders.
Man, it's so rare to get the opportunity to get a clean pinfall in these scramble matches, man. Got to have eyes in the back of your head. But beautiful blue thunder bomb. Flaco back in, maybe recovered a little bit from that
The noise he made
Styles
before the
clash
super
he took
kick. What was
earlier.
that?
Austin Luke though caught him. Now came around to reverse suplex position. What's going on here? Maybe a little teamwork?
Gonna leave. Well, I mean, these guys did train together originally at the
This is
H2O
flick.
Wrestling Academy.
Oh.
It's like a Tower of London. Beautiful combination.
Tag team partners at one time as well.
Dragon suplex puts him on his neck. And now, maybe the
Right,
Father
like,
gets
just
that
like
dive
it-
he was looking for
Like,
earlier.
was he responding to somebody?
The bottom rope to take out both Cartwheel and
Was there a question asked that we didn't
Very
hear?
good maneuver there by You got to watch out for Bobby Flaco.
Bro,
He's
stepping
using
over the
all
ropes
sorts of
like this,
ropes
what?
there.
Most unorthodox man maybe in pro wrestling. He's all over the place, but he's having a good-ass time.
Yo,
And he's literally all
the
over
camera
ball,
going
too.
with him is
Absolutely.
great.
He just came back from a trip to South America, wrestled down there, won a championship, but he caught a super kick and a chop
Woo.
for his troubles.
His heart might have stopped.
You're damn right. He might be wishing he was in South America after that one.
I just love the meme format that was. Bro being all in the camera and then turning right around the super kick, just freeze frame of the pose, freeze frame of the super
Pretty
kick.
slow climbing up there. Gringo Loco picked up on that fact.
Oh, could be jumping across for that
We saw that.
one-man Spanish.
Yeah, the triangle.
The step over Spanish fly, bro is nuts with it.
Gringo
Bro
Loco
said, "Oh,
is
check it
out
out,"
of position.
and then it's so big on hero. Don't blow out a knee, dude. Yo, so sick, so sick.
Gringo Loco better get back in that ring.
Yo, Jack with the Sasuke special. No one does it better. And that's saying something. Because Great Sasuke worked this promotion last year.
Marcus Mathers in the drop zone. Wow.
Bro with the code red.
Oh my goodness. How I couldn't believe Charles Mason was in there to break it up.
This man is
Absolutely
incredible.
beautiful. Kept
This
the
man
momentum
is
going off the
incredible.
dive up.
I mean, it's hard enough to do a.
My heart goes to Jack Cartwheel for this reason.
Star.
He did too.
Ridiculous. Oh, he's caught. He's caught it to the choke. It could be it. It could be over.
And look at the way Charles Mason maneuvering his body closer to the middle of the ring. Wait, might not be a good idea. In this
Oh,
scenario,
that was rough on his side. And then the foot stomp.
Freedom stone from Flaco.
Oh,
Beautiful.
This is getting real crazy real quick.
Pops up into got it, boy.
Now watch out for Gringo Loco.
Cutter of his own coming off.
All the
very
cutters.
tippy top.
Yo.
And Atlantic City showing their appreciation.
You know,
Everybody laid out here in the
there's
opening
an
match.
extended cut
Of course,
joke in
use
there
that
somewhere.
hashtag
But I'm
GCW
just
fun.
not clever
Let us
enough to
know
make
what
it.
you think of the action. MLJ and Fuego del Sol here with you. We're at least a little while, I'd say. Fuego, you don't have any matches coming up, do you?
No, I'm in
tonight?
to stick around. If you
Yeah.
if you'll have me, I'll be here all day, baby.
I think so.
Gringo
Happy to have you.
Loco.
Yo, what happened to his head
Gringo
there?
First man to his feet.
This is going to be a big showdown here.
Two of GCW's finest.
A couple of the most popular wrestlers on the roster, too. No matter where we go. International, domestically.
And now trading strikes and chops and uppercuts and form.
And they're just trading back and forth. Somebody's got to hit a kill
Oh,
shot
you
and get a pin attempt in. 'cause this is
I feel like
Scramble match.
GCW knows
Getting the
to
most
not
out of
do
Charles
that.
Mason, taking advantage, coming back in.
MLP,
Mason
not
in the
MLP.
corner.
MLW can have
You
that
can only
guy.
have your opponent isolated by themselves for so long in a match like this.
Oh, I know what he likes to follow it up with that Saito out of the corner. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Canadian counter.
smooth reversal.
Destroyer
It's gonna get him up in that
on the
Alabama
head.
slam position, but it was
Now
just
here
turned
comes
into a destroyer
Cartwheel.
instead.
Uniquely
Yo.
maneuvering.
Extra athletic and then the crucifix driver.
Calls at the whirly dirl.
He's fancy, isn't he?
He is.
Whoa.
Speaking of fancy,
Oh,
second rope Canadian destroyer from Mathers.
Never know just where they're going to pop off from.
He ducks the kick
Ooh.
into a
oof.
senton. Look at
That hurt the arm.
The innovation from Gringo Loco. It never ceases to amaze me.
Yeah, Gringo Loco, he doesn't really bust that one out all that often. I'd like to see it.
He's got a counter for a counter. And now, Charles Mason looking to do some dangerous work. Wait, Flaco back in now.
Oh, beach break. Right on
My
top of his head.
goodness. Second time he's been dropped on his head in this match. Jumps off. Oh, caught him. He caught him with the DVD.
Yes.
He countered off the top. Cover.
Good cat.
So close, so close. Incredible to catch that much weight on your shoulders, flying at you at an absurd angle, and to pull off that Death Valley driver, man.
Now
Charles
Mason and Gringo Loco
Froggy
get like a
bow?
repeat of
Was that a
last night.
froggy bow?
They had singles action. Now look at this.
Oh, that hurt.
50.
Oh, he got caught.
Oh!
What the hell?
What happened?
Just dropped him on his head. Didn't get a lot of height, but he dropped the man on his head.
But looking to follow it up.
That's the important part.
Moonsault, maybe? Gringo Loco back up to his feet, though. Meets him at the top.
Gringo don't want him
Going
doing
up
it.
top with him.
What's the
Dangerous
plan here?
intentions
Sunset flip?
from Gringo Loco here.
Oh, that turnbuckle pat. Oh, no, it's just the angle of the rope.
They're
Damn.
both on the top rope. Not a lot of room to work. Are you? He's not going to power bomb him, Fuego. A base bomb off the top.
Oh.
God.
Gotta be it.
And yeah, it is. Top rope base bomb, Dunzo. Yo.
A top rope face bomb will take out the best of them.
It was almost over for Gringo.
That was so good. I was so concerned for a second, but my man's taking the bomb, rotated all the way, fully committed. We're good.
Gringo Loco.
Second win of the weekend. Beautiful work. What a scramble. What a way
Oh,
to start
second
the
win of the
show.
weekend. Love to hear that from my mans. Always eating pinfalls.
On the turnbuckle. And of course, Atlantic City is our home base. We're here this afternoon. We were also here last night. If you missed it, let's take a look at what you missed out on.
Oh, shit. Music. Okay, mute. I have to mute for the video packages, but I'm going to try and keep the audio going during the matches and such. Matches and promos. Oh, yeah. Scramble action. Ooh. You see, normally I'm just like, oh, whatever to these, but now as someone who did not get to see Ashes and Ashes, this is very helpful. And I also find it helpful to newcomers. It's really good because GCW is definitely the type of product that almost every single show is going to be somebody's first GCW show. So every single show is going to try and capture those vibes. Yo! The Candice LeRae shout out. I loved seeing that. I believe that was Zeta Steel who just did the Suicina DDT. Candice LeRae does that. Or did that on the indies. Were those skewers in the eye? And they unmasked Fuego. Damn, what? They really put on a banger show. I'm really sad I didn't get to see this. Ultimately, the plans that I had, I also wouldn't have wanted to miss out on. Such is life. But, like, bummer. No, it's a good thing I didn't unmute. Because I would have just had to mute again. Honestly, you're fine. No mercy. I mean, I guess if a go check comes around, that'll be a conversation for them. But I imagine you'll pop back in just fine. We owe it. Why do I feel like he should wear a beard? Yeah, then you're all set to go for. Appreciate you wanting to double check on that, though. Well, yes, friend. Gotta speak to your activities. Appreciate you, Ben. No worries, you're all good. Who the fuck is this? All right. This is a very different Tony Deppen that I'm used to seeing. Yeah.
Tony Deppen's the
All right, and there's the audio back for y'all. So that way you can sync with yourselves. Of course, if you aren't able to watch the show, please do drop in the Discord. We can sidecast and see you through Go Position. The man without a sleep schedule. Man, are you right? Honestly, I don't know how the fuck I'm doing. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of caffeine in it, but I am perplexed as to how I am functioning as well as I am on as little sleep as I've had so consistently.
First time seeing Tyler Franks here in GCW.
Hello, my friend. How you good? How you doing? How's your Sunday been to you? No worries. No. See, you're all good.
This is his
Hope to
first
see you back around soon.
That's right.
GCW show. From Alabama, so you know I
know you've seen him before.
Yes, sir.
Yo, potty mouth Tony Deppen
What
over
do you
here.
think Tyler Franks can bring to the table here in singles action against Tony Deppen, the gatekeeper of GCW, if you will?
Shake it out of his
Absolutely. We
hand off
talked
that
about
chop.
Tony
That
Deppen
shit
being
stun.
the gatekeeper last night, and he's showing that right here. Another newcomer having to
Spring.
face off against the veteran, Tony Deppen. So he's going to take a lot. He's going to have to hit him with things that Tony maybe not are.
Workday in the blizzard, but
fundamental
ooh.
drop kick right there. That works pretty damn well.
That's right.
I
I'm
had a
trying to
brief
remember.
discussion with Mr. Franks a little earlier today. Coming up on 6 years as a pro. As a
Where is it shoot? You live again, if you don't mind me asking.
Richard, so you know he's got a good pedigree. But there's
I remember
certain things
you
can't
wanted to
really
go
prepare
to-
for, such as the cunning of Tony Deppen that time to
Was it a
trip up
Minnesota
Tyler
show?
Franks.
Was it
and then end up in
Minnesota,
that
Nebraska,
senton.
something like that?
Absolutely.
Wisconsin.
Yes,
Okay,
you
I knew it was like a northwest area. Of the, okay, gotcha.
I got a
I was
lot of
like,
love for this kid.
blizzard.
He's a Dr.
Damn.
Time guy, you know.
Thankfully, spring is right around the corner. The bipolar state. Yeah, it does seem like that. That like
Now, if I
mountain
can
time.
for
Like,
a second
oh,
talk
you're in
about,
mountain time. That means right.
last night
2
a
hours
little
behind
bit,
us.
and,
It's like
you know,
3:30.
you have love
Fuck.
for, your fellow
Calm down,
before,
Ben.
but,
This is a wrestling space, not a sports space. You don't need to attack people.
Previous video package recapping what happened last night. Ashes to ashes. Atticus Cogar ripped your mask off. Anything? How are you feeling today, Flaco?
Yeah, a lot of, no love there. A lot of visceral hate, I think. I try to end it.
What's
the
the
right
fan
way
of
last
it?
night, you know. I want it to be done with Atticus Cogar, but
You're cute.
coming to attack me after the match. They try to take my mask. Thank God for the bad boy coming out.
You have the backdrop suplex there.
And helping me get my
Central
mask back.
time. Oh,
I got
Central
some
on
things
time.
to say. I got some things to get off my mind when it comes to the Cogar brothers. But right now, the only thing on his mind is flying.
Yo, oh no.
A little far away, but still managed to knock Tony Deppen down.
Look at him laming the ropes. Bro, you dropped your feet a little too soon off that dive. Okay, but that was sick, though. That was sick, though.
Step in, flipping neck breaker. He calls this the end of the Matrix.
Yes, he does. And he put Tony Deppen right into
No, I
it.
guess I really don't.
But it's not the end quite yet for Deppen. Beautiful string of combination of maneuvers, man. That step through, flipping neck breaker up into the spinning brain buster almost. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, I understand he's got like this springboard shining wizard of sorts. If Tyler Franks hits that, it could be over.
Yeesh.
Yeah, he calls that the finito, and it will be over indeed.
We his head
He can knock
bobbed
out
off that
shining wizard.
enziguri.
Caught him again,
Should have been
right
that
back up
RGT
to the
position.
foot threat. What's he got? Maybe going for that rack bomb.
Whoa!
Beautiful.
Yep.
Maybe he doesn't even need that springboard shining wizard.
Get
Looking
on
to
the
get on
cover.
top.
Only two. Two.
Well, we talked about it yesterday, the resiliency of Tony Deppen. The thing you have to do against Deppen is stack those moves because Deppen is so
I don't get
resilient,
why there's so many
battle-tested,
guys in GCW
year
who
in, year
wrestle
out.
in a
One
crop
of the
top.
stalwarts
Like, there's
here
nothing wrong
in
with
the
crop
near
top, and
10-year
I don't even
history
mind
of
there being somebody who
Major
wrestles in it.
Wrestling.
But it's just the fact that it's become like a trend within the promotion is kind of funny to me, you know.
He's been hit with the best of moves, you know. And,
Like the way it just swung
as
to
much as we
freezing
might,
degrees,
agree
like
that
that's
he is
just
a gatekeeper, he doesn't just want to be a
blizzard on a
gatekeeper.
Sunday.
He wants to be a winner. He wants to be on all the cards. He wants to, you know, there's a bitterness in Tony Deppen where he wants more.
Tony Deppen is not here to rest on his laurels.
Absolutely. He's gonna want to beat this man decisively, and he could do just that. Or whatever he's got coming off the top. Jumping knee,
that
though, from
jumping
Tyler Franks.
knee.
Caught him, hooks him up.
What's this going to be? Suplex? No. Deppen.
Inside cradle
Countered.
cover. Only 2 there. Back up, jumping knee.
Ooh. Deppen ran right into that lifter.
Oh! For it again and got caught. With
Good
a
shit.
7.
Caught him
Yeah,
midair
right
so
to
smoothly
that.
for that
Deppen
backdrop
fired off that
suplex.
Back up. Deppen was able to land and catch the waist lock. Caught him back elbow.
Whoa.
Did you
And
hear that,
chop.
MJ?
That'll break an eardrum.
That chop slap. I don't even know which one I should refer to it as.
Caught
Great
him with the
SEO.
Look at this, rolls through. What is he going here for here?
Seatbelt. Got the seatbelt. Ooh.
It was
Wasn't
indeed,
quite
it
the
was
seatbelt.
indeed. But Deppen again able to get that shoulder up.
That's the
And now
second
Isn't the seatbelt
super
like half the
close
leg
near
and trap
fall.
as well?
the mother.
Wait, was
He
he-
pulled
Great
right
play
through,
by
he pulled
Deppen.
punching away, and a low
And
blow.
I'm not
A
mistaken,
low blow.
former
The
ROH
experience
World Television
from Tony
Champion.
Deppen, we've seen it far too often. He won last night with a foot on the ropes, and now back to these tactics with the low blow.
Oh. That's a knee. That's got to be all.
And it is.
The winner of the match, Tony Deppen.
Experience factor, just maybe a little too much.
And that knee
Common
right to the
Deppen
side of
dove.
the head ended the
Yup.
match right there. I think
Bro
Tony
racking the
Deppen
wins.
saw that finito coming, pulled Birch in the way.
Oh shit, mute,
allowed
yeah.
him to get
Thankfully that music isn't the loudest, so. Nor did it play that long, so. Silver linings. You see, I'm not like resting on my laurels here, because I got away with it the one GCW show thus far. The Jersey Chick. James Earl of Lloyd. Yeah, the Jersey J Cup having different nameplates messed with me. Woohoo. That's back here. I'm gonna unmute for this at least.
As of yet, I believe there's one more left.
Who's it gonna be?
And don't put your hands on the official. You can't do that.
By the way, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Double check, make sure you got those up. The referee destroyer was so awesome. It made the 7-hour stream worth it. And then the standing moonsault too. And it came in to count it. Bro kicked out. I forgot about that, and it warms my heart. Ooh, hey, yo, Rich Swan.
But this man is
Oh, that was great.
the platform.
Oh, he who shall challenge for the JCW World Championship this evening, in fact.
Big splash.
Looks like
That was excellent, though.
That's it. Matthew Justice winning the Jersey Lotto to earn a championship shot at the Showboat.
Our next contest is a singles bout set for one fall.
Gonna mute now. But yes, those thumbs up go a long way in supporting the channel, getting us recommended here on YouTube specifically because we are doing a little too much for the liking for now. Of course, we're going to be remute done so. And we're going to be trying to fix that with a new channel pinned in the chat. In the description is going to be WM Plus, is where we're going to be moving GCW streams over to. It's going to be where we're moving New Japan streams over to. So if you're a fan of either one of those things, you're looking for the watch along experience for those, do subscribe to that channel. We'll be going live for the first time on it come March 29th for Road to Sakura Genesis Night 1. There will be a GCW show on that night, GCW no Gahbage, I believe. That one will still be here on the main channel, just because we don't want to defeat the purpose of it having a new channel by excessively streaming on it right away, at least. Still here, just missing it in case there's... Okay, got you, fam. What's your favorite cake? Hey, there's Zeta Steel. Hey, Craig, welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. Hope your evening's going well for you thus far. Howdy, kind of a place. It's the GCWs. Has been a nice time. We're moving into the third match, do you believe? We got Zeta Steel versus something Drake. I'm blanking on his name. Apologies about that.
Definitely try to use those same type of tactics here against Hunter Drake.
What? Go check. What is your favorite cake? Hey there, Judge. How it goes? Good evening, everyone. Blood orange juice cake. Maybe it's summer mid morning. Yo, Judge came in with the. Judge knew exactly what they wanted with that answer. That's great. Would you like to hop up in the go position? Should you need it, or are you all set, Judge? How you doing, by the way? How's your weekend been?
From that Deppen loss last night.
Yes, absolutely.
She wants a win.
Whoa.
Right. Beautiful drop kick.
She ain't gonna win that way, running into drop kicks like that. Oh!
A cannonball standing, almost a combo kick variation.
Right.
This is
It looks like he's got
great.
his waist, his ribs taped up, his midsection taped up, right? Am I wrong there?
Yeah. I was. I spoke to Hunter Drake
I'm
a
sorry.
little bit earlier. I noticed he had quite a bruise.
Oh, yeah.
On his, lower
Fuck
back.
that, Judge. I'm
Towards
sorry.
his ribs here. Zeta
That's
Steel
weighing
might
on
get
your
a
mind.
similar one in a second. Hold on.
We can help you.
What
Is
is
he gonna?
Hunter
Oh, I
Drake
thought he was gonna
looking
throw her
for
on the crowd for
here?
a second.
Was he looking to send her to the
Rose
post?
also got taped up ribs.
You can see on the left side of the back a little bit of that contusion.
Much love to
peeking
you,
through,
Judge. My favorite
what's
cake is.
taped up.
That's too easy a joke
Told
keeper
me
for
that
me.
was
I
as a result of
apologize.
a match that he had in Tennessee on Friday night, 2 days ago. Before, so he came into this.
Greg isn't even
weekend with
apologizing
that,
for the
bruise
vulgarity.
developing on his
He's
back.
apologizing for the lack of effort.
What Zeta Steel was just doing on the
It's
outside, and now
Maybe
she
a
might be
bandage
looking
on his
Sorry.
head after hitting that ring post.
disgusting, and she might
I just
be
enjoyed
going
double
after that
thinking.
rib. I think she definitely probably picked up a little bit of wit from her match with Tony Deppen, learning from the experience. They have similar attitudes.
I don't think you can come out of a match with Tony Deppen and not learn something.
Little snap here.
100% agree on that. Slaps him there. There's that attitude right there. On
Just
display.
like, why
She
not?
didn't
Why
learn
not slap
that
him?
from Tony Deppen. That's vintage Zeta Steel, if I may. Man, I'm just gonna steal from all the WWF guys today, aren't I?
Is the commentary over the speaker at the show?
Sends him to the floor. She
I
hit
don't
that
think so.
suicide DDT. Yesterday, that suicide tornado DDT.
I feel like we would hear a slight reverb or an echo if it was the case. But I could be wrong. Maybe there are speakers playing him out and it's just not loud enough to pick up on the camera mics and stuff like that. Or the camera ring mics. Why, was that your experience at Live in London?
Now trying to get her back into the ring to get a pinfall.
My mic is a little low from the looks of it. Here, let me adjust that a little.
Two knees right
Hold
to
on.
the bush.
Cover.
I'm gonna be loud. Pop. Okay, I'm gonna turn that a little bit. All right, there we go. Hearing an echo now, so I might be perfectly synced. Oh, gotcha. Might just be perfectly synced.
Zeta Steel.
Gotcha. Much better now. Gotcha. Appreciate that, Craig, because I wonder if that may have been other people's concerns. They just fear speaking up about it, so I appreciate you doing that.
Hunter Drake able to turn to the
Pop!
body. Zeta Steel alleviate the pressure.
So he's got the strength advantage. I saw this kid. He's put on a nearly
Yay, teamwork. Let's go. Boom, let's go tonight.
130 pounds.
Hey there, Hassan. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Bigger, and it's good to see him continue to put things together. End up here at GCW.
Gourd Buster. She tried catching herself. It didn't really work, though.
Now kick to the side of the
Still
head.
bopped her head off the mat.
That's like when you're playing Fight Night for Xbox. And you
Oh,
can
that's
see the guy
rough.
On their way down,
Really, my connection just like dipped?
Oh, shooting
Are we
star
all good?
But Zeta Steel, look at this.
How does she have the wherewithal to roll over into a cover after that combination of moves? She wishes it was a video game after he caught her with that elbow.
I've just killed that water yet.
For sure. And you know, I don't know if Zeta Steel meant to do that to get into that pin attempt, but she realized where she was, and that was a real heads-up play.
Absolutely, very savvy on the part of Zeta Steel.
Spring
Gets out of the way of
moon
that
salt.
though.
What do we have here?
Hey, you that bitch.
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Oh, nice counter.
The tornado DDT thanks to Hunter Drake. Ow,
Yeah,
it's
buffer for a
corner.
second.
Suplex into the corner.
Yeah, it's looking like drops of frames.
Tornado DDT, are we?
I don't mind people doing the tornado DDT.
Meant to be.
She looked at me and
Sure,
did
that's
the
so
tornado
epic.
taunt with her finger.
That is true. She was facing this way.
She's paid attention to
Okay, yeah, no, I just saw. It got a little choppy for a second, but we're good. Smooth waters once more.
Fellow Alabama boy looking out for you.
I appreciate that indeed. I don't know. He might be over on that across that Tennessee line. I might not claim him.
You're all good. No mercy. Appreciate you validating the whole go check system.
What's he waiting for here?
Got her set up in a precarious position, stepping all the way up to the top, but she cut him down, and he. Oh my goodness! Not a fun landing for Hunter Drake.
I think Hunter Drake took a little bit too much
Oh,
time looking at the
I think
people.
she's
Zeta Steel.
thinking sunset flip powerbomb.
What's this?
She's going top rope code red.
Underneath the arm.
Really? Ooh, avalanche.
Avalanche code red.
Raz is just really. Unpritter!
That's a hell of a combination.
Hit the unpritter! And got the win.
Combination, Fuego.
The winner of the match, Zeta
And just let it be Ben. We're all good. Yes.
Incredibly impressive there with the unprettier.
That was them kind of resetting it, you know.
After that avalanche,
Really looking up prettier, yeah.
impressive outing there from Zeta Steel, the real deal.
Yeah. What a match there. Great victory for Zeta Steel. Well, we saw how Matthew Justice.
Oh, the music. Oops, 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 oops. Better than Christians there, I said it. Yo. Judges like, whoa, 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 hold up. Craig not realizing Judge is also a big Christian fan. Masha is just so badass. You have upset the Christian crew. the coalition still lives strong, Craig. Christian, to be fair. Now, dude, as it's irrelevant feathers. To rattle his feathers, not to ruffle his feathers. I want to mention rattling. No, I like that. I want to say that now. Okay, so this is so not the main event. This is happening next. I'm inept, okay? No, you are not. No to rattle, to physically shake them. Yes, I know. No, you are absolutely not inept, but that is hilarious. Oh my gosh, the way they're like, oh, let's trade out this curtain because we just saw the parking lot. Oh my god, that is literally like parking lot concrete that they're falling on. Oh my god. When you put that in perspective, that is it. Ole! I cannot prevent the rest of the Which confers Ellie competent. I want to imagine that they just took Sabu's thing and made it their character. Either I botch my moves or the ropes do. Incompetent. I'm sorry, that gave me a wholehearted laugh. Sometimes, Craig, you really just you make the perfect jokes. Breast hurt the pestilence of breast. Restitution. What is going? Glorious. See, that is art right there. I thought this was supposed to be the show post. Got popped. But then please, please. You tell I want to make movies with the jokes. The story is laid through lines. Very much so. Hold that movie. Double world champion out here. Quoted. Good looking, Abin. Appreciate you. I want that t-shirt. Oh, just add him in the Discord. His name is Hex. I believe his username is Hex Outsider number 3. Raise room 1 print T. Yep. Definitely Hex. Still to hear Topple Kingers. They are the same person. He's joking, but we don't actually do it. No, no, don't tell him. I wanted him to do that. I wanted them to do that so badly. It would have been hilarious if Hex just came in here like, you are not telling them I'm the announcer of GCW. Let me unmute for y'all. Jack kind of look like a team with would they be the doppelgangsters? Yes. Oh, the way that is so clever.
Top 10, no qualifier.
That's meant to be cheeky, but is genuinely clever.
I mean, Masha is just on a different level, right? Look at how
No, she absolutely is. Look at her. No, just if you have never seen a Masha Slamovich match, you're in for a treat. If you have, basket. Masha Slamovich is one of those performers I've quickly developed the mindset of I'm going to enjoy her matches as much as I can while I have them, because one of these days I'm not going to be watching her anymore. I feel like she's going to end up like working primarily in TNA eventually, and I don't watch TNA, so there's that. Maybe if she moves over to the Fed, I might see a little bit of her, but I feel like she won't work like this.
For my money, he's the coolest wrestler in the world.
Could knock her. New Jack and his clone 2 Jack. Good morning, WatchaMania. In Jabroni marks without a life. I don't know. Work when you work, and work when you work yourself into a shoot. Marks. No sign for it.
If she does, I would like to see Matthew Justice be
Did
the
you just
champion
know bread
before,
no water
because
just meat, Nick?
it means I get to see him more often at JCW events.
You know, I can't fault you for that at all. The
Hi.
one-man militia, anytime he's in action,
How
anytime
goes?
he's
How
here in
goes?
GCW or JCW, it is an absolute pleasure to watch and experience.
They're about to fight into the building.
Speaking of,
Most places you would normally fight so much that you ended up finding yourselves
House of Independence,
outside of it. In this case, it's the other way around.
JCW presents May Flowers.
Target pasta maniacs.
We'll have information on that.
I'm tired and I have no caffeine. Ooh. I don't have much, but I'm thriving.
Wow, they're going back
But I'm
and
vibing.
forth, chopping the hell out of each other.
This,
I knew this one was going to get nasty quick, Emil.
Already signed for that event. We'll see.
I am definitely like.
Timothy Thatcher.
I don't know how I'm this functional, but I also feel like I am not as functional as I should be. He just is looking.
Will be back in JCW.
Can you say
I see that.
Absolutely, the House of Independence.
You see, if Trent Beretta had a cool older brother that he always talked about, but you never saw until the season finale, like Eddie from Ed, Ed, and Eddie, it would be Matthew Justice.
Luckily, the folks here in Atlantic City are wise to the action, and they all got out of the way. They've seen a thing or two here in the showboat, whether it's over here in the terminal or up the way down in the old carousel ballroom.
Oh my god. Dude, are you good? I'm okay. The back end of that chair, it's already bent. It was just thrown at him and it's bent.
Jeez, Masha not done.
It's even more bent. I was literally sitting on one of those chairs like 3 hours ago. Okay. I mean, it could be a work chair, but GCW uses doors, not tables. So, like, that should tell you something about their weapons budget. I don't think they're getting worked steel chairs out here. That shit just hit him that hard.
There's plenty of
I wonder if we'll see Assistant Beretta.
Yeah, it just so happens that the table we're sitting at.
You're in top form tonight, Craig.
Where the GCW goons bring out all the fuckers. So we got a little.
You definitely went to sleep after New Japan.
first eyewitness.
Oh yeah, right, surely. With the new game and all the caffeine that you drank up till that point.
So any one of these chairs might have a shard of glass to it, as well as
I don't blame you, fam. I am, you know, I don't know what region, I don't know what season it is for you in your region of the world. 'Cause you're literally like opposite end of the globe from me almost. But I want to imagine it's summer, in which case it's probably hot as fuck.
somebody's gonna have to clean up Masha after she was just suplexed on the floor into those chairs by Justice.
Because we're at the tail end of it.
Finally able to turn them tables, and what a way to do it. And now, bringing out some plunder of his own.
And this is a very,
kind of
very
cheese
hard
toasty
quote
toast?
for those of you who may not know. The reason why, Flaco, that this is called the terminal is because this used to be the bus terminal when the showboat.
Oh, that was rough. Okay, she went back to selling her head. I think she's okay, but that knee like landed like right. I'm sorry, that landed right on her knee. Do it again.
And Masha, no stranger to getting wild, but this is in the wheelhouse.
Also, I love that this is a JCW title match where they try to emphasize that the rules are a little bit more enforced, but it's been the most hardcore match on the card thus far.
And Atlantic City loving what the one-man militia is doing right now.
It's been a long time since I've seen
Get a little chip soft sound that carries us to the lead.
I told you, for my money, the
Whole
biggest
new
threat
dimension to it, really?
is standing in the ring with a
That's a whole new dimension to it. It gives off, put butter on it, and it's like a whole new world.
I mean, ever since
Now the rules are being enforced. The ref is shaking his head. Oh, yes, very much. The ref is disapproving. Okay.
title, defending it everywhere she goes.
really made a name for herself. She was already
To be fair, you're right. The rules are being enforced. He's not hitting a destroyer on anybody.
you know, this is what it's going to take for Matthew Justice to knock her off. He's going to have to bring her into his world, to bring her where he's most comfortable. We've seen
What?
this man jump off of balconies, throw men off of balconies, fall through doors and glass and
Oh, but look
fire.
at this. Masha sort of defiantly standing up out of that chair. and bringing the fight back to Justice.
Trips him up and sends him into the chair and does it once more.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Home run.
Forces the rules. Maybe we have a nominee for promotion again.
Meeting with senior GCW and JCW officials.
No, for real, okay.
She wanted that to be 3, and I can't blame her.
The sooner you get out of this one, the better. The longer you're here, the more damage you're going to take. Hitting at an awkward angle too, man. Those ladders. Right off the skull of Matthew Justice.
I'll tell you something about them.
Just for giving him some receipts. Understandable. Dude threw like 7 weapons into the ring over the top rope that landed on her. Well, the table went through the ropes, but I digress.
Stiff indeed.
The painting ladder has me dead. And you can only climb up one end of it.
Standing, get high. Dangerous intentions.
GCW makes me want to make a pro wrestling promotion-based game where you have to like you can literally shop for the weapons that you use in it. You know, like doors will be $50, tables will be $100. There'll be 3 different versions of ladders, you know, and all of these things affect the quality. Like it's kind of like how GM. Okay. That was it. Kind of like how GM mode works, with all the logistics and stuff, but on a much more intricate level.
A bad miscalculation there by Masha, you know, and now gonna be feeling the effects of that for the rest of the match. What in the hell does Matthew Justice have in mind here? Stacking up multiple doors.
I specifically want it to be a game based around like booking with friends, like you and your friends book a promotion kind of thing. So basically a wrestling game, but you go to BQ beforehand. You can choose to repair broken tables and kendos. Ooh, yeah, things like that, right? It's like you can pay to have this taped up, you know, and then you get you can look at having a seamstress for people's gear, you know. You can look to have certain talent want to outsource things that you'll accept or decline on outsourcing.
What's he gonna do to her?
In the ring.
Woo! No! I think it just looked worse because we didn't actually see the landing, but the angle they went down at, and she's still alive. The angle they went down at was grotesque. Oh my god. Look at this. It just looked like she was just like vertical and then it's like gravity forgot it was supposed to do a thing for a second.
How many doors we got under there?
I live next to him.
Keep Home Depot in business.
At this rate, Home Depot.
Many ouchies occurred.
Ace Hardware is gonna stay in business.
Many ouchies occurred on this day.
Somebody give Justice some loyalty points. And give Masha some help because she's gonna need it. As she's got scooped up on the shoulders of Matthew Justice. Charging across the ring. Slips through. Huge kick. Follows up with another.
Ooh.
Looking for an air raid crash, you think?
She's got her eyes on that door.
Good luck, it's out there.
Crash through the door. She's not done yet.
Oh, there's his Andy. Oh, that knee. I think he is, though.
1, 2,
No, he's not. Okay.
I can't believe it.
I don't think Atlantic City can believe it. You hear
Oh,
the people.
no.
Oh.
Brained him.
Another kick.
Went from Masato to
Jimmy Johnson,
Nazi
NASCAR. I'm
Harrison
gonna
Terry.
Oh, there it is. Dunzo. Bro got
And it's over. Your champion retains.
Masha is superb. It is an experience seeing her work. It's a wonder how she does to herself what she does to herself and is still as capable as she is. Gnarly. Yeah, the way it's a half hook snap package pile driver. How, first off, snap to a pile driver is fucking nuts. And then we're gonna take away your arm so you can't catch yourself from it. Like,
And I
what?
don't see any signs of her stopping. Perhaps we'll see on Sunday, May 11th, who's going to step up to the plate at JCW Mayflowers.
Sunday, May 11th. Okay, bet. So that won't clash with MLP, which will be Saturday, May 10th. Which, I guess, Collision on that day is probably going to have to be a watch. But
Hell of a battle, hell of
it's
a
working
war
things out of my head.
by Justice and Masha.
And to be honest with you, Flaco, speaking of champions, we got more championship action coming up next. The Gahbage Daddies will defend against the Batiri. But let's see what happened yesterday at Ashes to Ashes when they went against Legion of Team Unit.
Back in a bit. Alrighty.
For a very long
So
time.
it's calculated to pull up the full house of
Absolutely, the chemistry they're showing right here. Well-oiled machine.
Exemplifies what GCW is all about.
Absolutely radiates energy and heart. Oh, caught him. Reverse DDT into the elbow down.
Can he do it?
Nice.
Back up though.
What's this going to be out of the corner? We're not going to find out.
Right
He's
man
going to
had
ride.
other plans.
Oh,
This is a tag title match for that show.
drop Cole
So I
Radrick.
believe we got
Nice
8
combination
matches on
there.
tonight's card.
Moonsault. Nope. Continues the
Got
offense.
Deppen
Iconic
versus.
plasm from-
Phenomenal stuff there.
I've not
Guess
seen
it
that
was.
maneuver
I just
out of
realized
the
Cyclope
Gahbage
was
as of
face.
yet.
Springboard
Check
stunner.
out.
Rebound. Lariat.
I've seen this before.
Yeah, we got a deathmatch scramble to still come. Richard Holliday versus Parrow.
Straps her down.
They took on Hollow Wicked and Frightmare last time. Yes. This show was yesterday's show.
Pin and they win.
We did not get a chance to see it because too much good wrestling.
Between me and
But
my
yes.
best friend.
So yeah, we got the GCW Ultraviolent Championship, the GCW Tag Titles, the Deathmatch Scramble, and Richard Holliday. Oh no, and the Cogar Brothers versus Denku. Okay. No, we already got Richard Holliday. Never mind. We get dumb. GCW Guitars Tag Division getting tab. I like it. Yeah.
That's what he was looking for 2 weeks ago, and that's what he got today.
I didn't even know that was the case, but I love that that is for them.
No.
All right, I'm going to take this opportunity to get a break in. I'll be back. Probably should have done that sooner. I return. Ooh, Death and Chikara lore. Interesting. Appreciate you, Craig. Thank you. Chikara is a promotion, yes, Judge. I think it's no longer active. I think it's a defunct promotion, but yes. Well, that's right. Was Chikara a victim of the pandemic? Sounds like some more guns. No. We don't have any time. We keep up with enough modern wrestling as it is, and we already got our playback stuff, our rewind stuff set with AEW. That's typically what we do on Sundays. It's just we got a lot going on Sundays. Senator got called out. Oh, gotcha. Not speaking out. Oh, okay. We're starting to see that. Yeah. Ran 20 years. It's actually pretty epic. GCW technically dates back to 1999. Initially as all Jersey Championship Wrestling. Eventually merged with, I think there was another promotion. I'm trying to remember what it was. Indie Game Changer Wrestling. And then Jersey Championship Wrestling was technically revived as a banner underneath GCW. It's one of those technically two promotions, but effectively the same promotion situation, like AEW and ROH now serve. Was where Eddie Kingston won his first World Championship. Yo, it's dope. Hey, Jordan, what's up, Rev? Just found okay. That's awesome. Nice. Good on you, friend. I'm glad you were able to help that kid make it home safe and sound. How it goes. Anyways, Graps indeed. The GCW Graps. Did you see the collision situation we have for next week? We got Slam Dunk Saturday and Sunday. 1 hour collision each night. And it's going to be like 3 hours later than collision would normally air. Rough. I've seen it. Yeah. It's just like... Yo. Alec Price is so fun. Saturday starting late? Yes. Yeah, Saturday and Sunday are both starting about 3 a.m. GMT time. Well, they're slated for that. It'll probably be later because it's going after the NCAA tournament on both nights. Which, according to people who have watched it, can absolutely run really long. Completely understandable, Jordan. I don't blame you one bit. That's why I'm saying it's rough because, like, people who probably enjoy those Saturday night experiences, they're going to be missing out on it. What I did think about doing, though, Jordan, is what would actually have aired at Collision's normal start time is the New Japan Academy Cup. Then JPW Academy Cup happening at the LA Dojo. That'll start at midnight for you, right proper. I'm not sure how long the show will be. Can't imagine it'll be over 3 hours with how New Japan tends to run the shows. Oof, that knee was vicious. News. Booked by Rev Pro Forbidden Door weekend tickets. Yo, hell yes. Love that. Fam's gonna have another big old Graps run, aren't you? You get at least get at least like 3 more live wrestling shows in there. Oh, I see. I didn't read this. Radrick is getting worked over here. Some fierce. Welcome back, No Mercy. We're just into the tag title match. Oh, could unmute. Got you. Got you. Appreciate you. Here's the audio for y'all to sync on your own end. Can't watch on your own end. Join the Discord. We sidecast it to you.
Isolating the ratty daddy and not letting you make that tag to the fresher Alec Price.
Yeah, because, I mean, the Batiri, they've been a tag team for years and years.
Since 2011, I want to say maybe 2010, almost 15 years.
Yeah, a lot longer.
Yeah, I think remember I was going to have a showrunner on the same.
They've been a tag team longer than
Same night as Riot Cabaret.
Price have been wrestling combined.
You're absolutely correct there.
That's rough. Literally just had that issue last night. Too much good wrestling at once. We had Collision, and then Mayhem Night 2, and then GCW Ashes to Ashes, and then House of Glory. It's like, oh my goodness. How are we so, like, spoiled in riches? Like, you think you only missed one full match. It was the match you stepped away from, and then there was Masha versus Matt Justice, and then we just started getting into this match when you came back. Oh, what is Shady from tonight? Oh, that's a grade A class of a wrestling prick it is. Yeah. Don't bother with that guy. I just didn't even want to read his name out loud. You're welcome, No Mercy.
Very smart by Batiri to take down Alec Price, so Cole could not make the tag. I like what I'm seeing. You know, I haven't seen these two in a while, and to see it up close and personal, you can tell.
That is, yes, he is. He apparently has some very toxic opinions on Mercedes Moné, and apparently he was removed from the booth or asked to leave or whatever the specifics were. He was not commentating for her match. Very hated in the community. A guy with terrible takes. Oh, but a guy with lovely takes right there in the chat. That's Wyatt. Hello, Wyatt. Hi. Because, honestly, women in general. Oh, he's one of those. Ugh. Yeah, why is he on a platform? Fuck that guy.
Hopefully he can make it, or else the chances of Gahbage Daddies retaining might go.
Kings of That's right, Kings of Wrestling. We're in Chikara. Yes, the plus.
We can do that for days.
Oh, big.
Hello. Hope your Sunday has been good to you. Hope you are relatively well rested in comparison to yesterday.
Pop-up Rana. Rolling now. Ducks underneath, jumps all the way to the top.
Blockbuster out of the corner.
Understandable. Sheesh, I wonder what inspired Brooklyn. Escapes me. Yeah, I slept for a while today. Still beat there. No, I feel you. The fatigue, it's weird, right? Like, I feel like there's like levels of exhaustion. You'll have to like gradually undo those levels with constant good rest. Like I know right now. Because, like, I got the New Japan stream, and, like, I got to get up for it at least in about 10-ish hours. All right? Even if I were to go to sleep as soon as this show ends and wake up, then I'd probably still be exhausted. So I totally know that feel. Poison Rana. Nice.
This could be it. Alex down. 1, 2. Wow, springboards in to break it up with a flipping senton.
Show has been a fun time.
It was so smart. I don't know if you saw it, but
We were also seeing some clips from last night's show, which apparently was a great time in its own right. So GCW has really been on fire this weekend.
was able to capitalize with that string of moves. But luckily, he was able to make the save at the very last moment.
And he rolls through. Double overhand chop. Knife edges for everybody.
No, it is not New Japan. It is the second semifinal. We'll be doing, it'll be night 8 and then night 9 on Thursday, which is when the finals will happen. My bracket got busted thrice over. I was like, okay, so there's going to be a Wrestle Kingdom main event rematch. That's cool. We get to see the growth of Shut. Nope. David Finlay. What?
One-man wrecking crew right now is
Oh my god, my spoilers. Oh well. I'm gotta get better at that.
and he's not done yet. One more time around the world.
I mean, it's Doran
Using each other.
the ring.
That tag team chemistry has its finest right there.
Continuing to add new things to their arsenal.
That's what I love. I love to see them never resting on their laurels, always adding new stuff.
Whoa. Cole's going to get into it too.
One more time.
Double trash.
Absolutely. Straps come down. Jumping stunner. Rebound.
Nice.
Lariat.
We all know the
And here goes
Captain New
Price
Japan.
over the top.
Setting him up. He's got him up top. Alec is scaling.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, you had me last. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna wait for Craig to clarify, and then maybe he'll know. And we're done. So, Gahbage Daddies get the win.
To violence is forever.
The winners of the match, and still GCW World Tag Team Champions, the Garbage Daddies.
The Garbage Daddies retain and they're rolling after they nail the garbage disposal and take down the Batiri.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I'm not muting. Oh, oops. Never mind. I'm muting.
Those are two of the toughest gremlins I've ever met in my life. Atlantic City, ever since Hammerstein, the Garbage Daddies have been fighting champions. Ever since Hammerstein, the Garbage Daddies have been your champions. But ever since that day, violence is forever. Can't get it through their thick, dumb skulls that the Garbage Daddies are your GCW World Tag Team Champions. And when Buster said,
Oh, Radrick definitely watches New Japan.
Tag Team Champions, that doesn't just mean around all of the United States. That means in Canada, we've defended this. That means in England, we defended this. And when it comes to this, we run this shit.
Okay, talk for talk.
Violence is forever. I'ma make you an offer you can't refuse. How about March 29th, Chicago is the Garbage Daddies versus Violence is Forever. And then Viv, if you ain't pussy and you want the smoke, hell, everyone in that locker room can get that smoke because it doesn't matter what you do. We will still be your GCW World Tag Team Champions.
I don't know how Radrick felt about that that mic being snatched from him. I felt like he had more to say. And bro handed the mic back to him as their music was hitting.
to the floor, standing on the top of the cage.
Yes, they always have great sound in their venues.
Drops the elbow.
I don't know how that works out for them each time, but it's great.
Choke slam. And staring down Parrow inside the cage.
Dude, looks like he lost his already. It's out of his hand. Right? Symbolism? Foreshadowing? And it's not the rewinds, but foreshadow? I'm looking forward to the rewinds again. Charles Mason. Yeah, damn. And it's so funny, Craig, when you popped in here, I was literally the first thought, I'm like, oh, sweet. He missed Charles Mason, so he doesn't have to worry about being repulsed by him. And then they show a recap of one of his older matches. Richard Holliday versus Parrow. Damn, that PNG is like the quality of my PNGs.
Next contest here at GCW, so much fun, is a singles bout set for one fall.
This is a blessing I wish I had. It would be great if there were some snarky crowd members who actually had flowers to give him. Oh, this music is fun. The face. Well, gee, man, I'm just trying to do my job, sir. I think he did know Mercy. I heard that. I was gonna let it slide. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Greatest steel cage match in history. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. I can do this.
Damn mouth, because tonight will be a night of
We need live fact checking on this from just somebody sit on the side. False. False.
I need the damn elephant. So
Half truth.
march your ass down here right now.
Yo, the sound guy was waiting for Holliday to say that. Oh. I don't know if I'm going to get away with some of this music because it's like half heard and only brief, or if I'm going to get flagged like 8 times over, but we're going to learn. It's a learning experience, and it's great to learn these things before we bring the stuff over to a new channel come April. The best pro wrestler in the world. Who would all play? Jesus. Where's- It's not one of the boys who came to the show. He just came to the ring. Was like, Resting's back up for real. Yeah, to hit him with that one. I'm sure that's some almost such from the 1980s holiday. Literally. Why does his name just sound like a white guy trying to say dog in like a really white guy trying to say dog in Spanish? Like just real poor pronunciation. Band returns. Welcome back. Getcha. Bro went on a diatribe. My goodness. Yes, let's go. No, Parrow's no. Parrow's my new fave. Let's go. Referee, what's the problem? Ring the bell, bro. We're here now.
Take place right here in Atlantic City.
Oh, look at this. He's got him by the throat. The bell is rung. Choke slam. And Parrow, he's covering him. He's counting.
Let's go.
Is that it?
And we're again probably launch the GCW show on Tuesday when I'm off. Totally feel that, fam. No worries. In which case, shouts out to VOD John Pitt if that is your experience. Regardless, I hope you enjoy the show because it has been enjoyable thus far. That was awesome. I loved that. I loved that whole sequence. Let's give it. No. I want Parrow at Big Gay Brunch like yesterday. More second in the match, but it was okay. No, here's the thing, right? Like I thought we were gonna get a whole ass match, but after just the diatribe, I was ready to be done with Richard Holliday. So Parrow just taking it home like that works out very well. It was very not. Yes. Oh my gosh, 911. That's a great shout, because very much the case. Also, Parrow used to have an undefeated streak at Big Bunch. Really? Let's go. Sometimes longer is better, sometimes quicker. Yo, I just saw the Chopper headpiece. One Piece fan in the building.
This is unbelievable.
That was incredible.
And right now it looks like they're bringing out some fuckery.
Yep, no compadre.
maintain some
8 p.m. That's actually going to. What's so rough about that is that's actually going to start an hour after a collision starts, so there won't be a collision stream.
Saturday, 29,
Yeah. But all the same, we're gonna be watching that one, y'all, live. There'll be a collision watch party after it.
And then
There's
very
probably be
next
some sort
day,
of like mid.
GCW America's Most Wanted. We're back at Pops in the St. Louis area. Sunday, March 30th. Tickets
That
on
is
sale
what.
now.
Yep. Sunday, March.
And
They're
we
doing
have
Philly
the,
special
Philadelphia
the same day as Dynasty.
Matinee at the Harrah's Casino and Racetrack Sunday.
Okay.
3 p.m. Tickets on
I think
sale
that'll
now.
probably be the first GCW stream on the new channel. Yes, y'all, the new channel, the WM Plus channel. I almost said the WM Network. But yes, WM Plus in the pinned chat message. That's where and New Japan and GCW shows are going to come the end of the month and the start of next.
The UCC tickets on sale right now. And the very next day, we make our long-awaited debut.
GCW, we still don't trust you is a name.
Oregon, Sunday, May 4th. GCW, we still don't trust you. Tickets on sale now.
What a name.
Talked about it during the Masha Slamovich versus Matthew Justice contest. Jersey Championship Wrestling debuts at the House of Independence on Sunday, May 11th in Asbury
Let's
Park
go.
for May Flowers. Timothy Thatcher, Filthy Tom Lawler, Billy Starks all return. Tickets on sale.
Seeing
right
flavors
now.
and tasting colors. Man, it's he really
Our
is.
debut in the RJ Mayer Arena, Joppa, Maryland.
Real, really
GCW
quick, no worries, you're all good.
Tickets on sale now.
See it.
And the very next day, we make our return to the A-Town, Rochester, New York. Sunday, May 18th, 5 p.m. at the Water Street Music Hall. GCW, better run for it, run for it, run. And I'm getting that garbage played afterwards, too. Tournament of Survival 10, the big one right back here. Our return to Atlantic City at the Showboat. Saturday, June 7th, special 5 p.m. bell time. Tickets on sale on Friday. Already announced. He earned his way into the tournament last night. Dr. Redacted, an official entrant into TOS 10. Also made official last night.
What are we gonna get GCW? All my homies hate the Tories. I know they're doing Bloodsport, but the London show after that, we gotta get that one going. GCW, West String, ball. No. At that point, we need GCW round back at Tesco's. Kansas City.
June 22nd, we got another debut in the books. We will be at the Truman in Kansas City, Missouri.
Ray should hit that show up.
And Little Rock tickets on sale now. And bing bong, fuck your life. Don't you ever disrespect me by not buying tickets to come see GCW at Coney Island Saturday. July 29th.
Bing bong. Fuck your life. What?
Then you better pack your parka. It's gonna be cold. We're going to Anchorage.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
And all over the globe we're going. We'll take a look at how Dr. Redacted earned his spot in the Tournament of Survival 10 just last night. I've seen this. And he's like rethinking everything he's ever designed. History books. This is the first leg of that parlay. Stuff like this.
With a trash can on him. Okay.
Can't get them out. Not at all.
Crash and burn. For that brain.
Sheer drop brain buster through the pane of glass.
And the kick out.
Redacted somehow still kicking out.
Agreed, Craig. I don't know much about it, but yeah, I do know that he had a horrible, horrible injury, and I'm glad that he's come around on. He's still wrestling. We're going to see him tonight in his Deathmatch Scramble. Ooh, that's sketch. Welcome back, No Mercy.
Our next contest is a Deathmatch Scramble set for one fall.
So what happened to David Arquette? Bet. So yeah, y'all, it's not like I'm really seeing many people being like, yeah, we should do it, but I'm really thinking about doing that Academy Cup watch along in place of Collision next weekend, and I might even make that be the first stream on the new channel after all. Instead of waiting for the start of Road to Sakura Genesis, I think maybe go for that. I think it would be fitting because it will kind of be the trial run stream of the channel, and it'll be the Academy Cup. Appreciate you, Ben, on it. There's a paddle, yes. Gusset plates on it. Oh, that's grotesque. What is this weapon? It's like a toothbrush, but like, instead of cleaning your teeth, it cuts your flesh. It's a flesh brush. Oh God, I hate that. I hate that so much. No! What is this? What is this thing he made? It's the big death spoon. Bro brought the whole box of light tubes. Flesh brush, bleh, I hate the idea. Yeah, dude, I said it out loud. I was like, oh, what is this concept I have breathed life into? To be fair, I didn't breathe life into it. I just tried to identify it. It is Hoodfoot who brought it into the world. Flesh brush the Beast thinking a death matchup. It's literally. Hey, look at him. Cyclope. No worries, no mercy. You're all good, friend. Yeah, no, it just clicked with me that bro's got a power drill in his hand. What is your plan? What is your plan? Like, sweat drop? Slade's walking out here like he's about to build a railroad through a mountain. You right, Craig? Too much death, not enough match. That's yes. John Henry, yep. JW Murderer, the weed whacker. I mean, he's got a weed whacker? What? Oh my god, he actually does. It's a shoot weed whacker. Bro, what are you... What the fuck? Dude, just shout out to Scarlett. She's also, I appreciate that she's got the gloves and the knee pads on. Yo, she's like, this place is going to be coated in broken glass in moments. I don't need any of that. Welcome back. Welcome back, No Mercy. Hope you do. Hope things are good on your end. Locked out Redacted. No, real Greg. The way that the way that Dr. Redacted just walked out, I'm like, why is this gonna feel like one of those first-person perspective horror games, like Outlast or something, but pro wrestler version in a matter of minutes? Yo, hold up. That idea is actually pretty cool, though. Never play Manhunt. Manhunt? Ooh, you intrigue me. Now I want to play Manhunt. I love those kinds of games. Genuinely, the thrill is like, oh man, this is one of my favorite things. One of my favorite games to stream that weren't wrestling. The way it's going, just like, just please, just get to trying to kill each other, so I don't have to worry about it being me. The way I feel like she should just be wearing goggles as well. The gunshots. Blood in seconds. No, like, actually, that might be a fucking record. The quickest blood has been drawn in a match without it being drawn before the bell. Come on, John Henry fought a train in a mountain. You think that some glass is gonna do him in? The hammer. Triple H could never. That sledgehammer is absolutely nasty. I'm genuinely scared of violence I'm about to witness. I need an adult. You are an adult. How many matches are left at GCW? There is this match, and I believe 2 more. I believe we've got the GCW Ultraviolent Championship match between Tremont and Beastman. I think that might be the main event, actually. And, Cogar Brothers versus Danger Yaki. So, yeah, there we go. You believe Fucking same, Craig. Cyclope out here with the glasses on. Orange Cassidy could never, right? Damn. Kick the glasses off. Oh, if I neck break him on the glasses, that would have been excellent. Got the Pit Vipers on. Why? Okay, so we got syringes, and we don't have the blood feud to dictate it. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, what are you Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why is it hanging from his face? What are we doing here? I hate that. No, no, no. I get where you're coming from, No Mercy. GCW, you see, this is why I call it the best palate cleanser. Because what it does is it resets your standards. It resets your expectations for pro wrestling. So when you go back into another pro wrestling company, it just feels that much better. I don't know how else to put it, you know. Oh, okay. The weight? Oh. I can't believe this. Bro is literally trying to just drag his way to victory. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Now John Wayne looking for a deep south destroyer. He's not going to find it. Alabama slam.
Oh no.
There are plenty of gussets on that
Yes.
board.
Yeah. This match is scary as fuck. Like, no, they're yeah, like we said before. Too much death, not enough match. They really brought the violence. Bro's got the weed whacker. The fact that we still have like 3 like safety defying weapons in this match that have yet to be implemented. Bro got the syringes out of his face.
He's drilling him in the side.
Oh my god, they're this is gnarly in a bad way, alright. You see, I'm kind of enjoying it. It definitely seems like there's more work to it than it meets the eye. It's just a standard setting match.
And Redacted with a double spring Redacted bomb out of the corner. Hoodfoot though, looking for revenge.
Saito, oof, that glass in the back of the head. Agreed, X-Kong. She worked House of Glory last night against Mercedes Monet. I was very upset I was not able to see that match. But I'm so happy that she's out here getting work and such high-profile work at that. Oh, my God.
Gussets on each side of the head.
Fuck. It's just the fuck. There's work, but there's also fucking ouchies enough to fill my nightmares. I feel you. I'm with you, though, X-Kong. I want to see Indy Hartwell in the women's television title picture over on ROH immediately. I genuinely think that that specific division has a lot of potential. And she would fit so well in it and be able to fulfill hers in it just fine. Especially if they bring Red Velvet back. Good for CMLO. We'd like her here, please. Let's get another light. We got our infinite light tube source.
Now Slade, what the hell? What's
No,
he doing?
no.
Stomping on that light tube. Oh no!
Bro said I would like a shank.
I don't like this. Hoodfoot and Slade with a broken light tube. Hoodfoot may be saving his life.
Throw it for the backhand stab. Like,
A couple years ago,
protect your head.
chair shot across the cranium, but Hoodfoot somehow holds on to Cyclope.
Fuck you.
I don't know how the match leads to it. Deathmatch Scramble. Here's where leading into Tournament of Survival 10 time. Once again, tickets on sale Friday the 21st.
Bro grabbed a big bundle. He held the button down instead of just tapping it.
Oh, and just elbowed it right to the side of
What? Why? What'd you do with that? That was so not what I thought that spot was going at all. Oh my god.
Now Cyclope takes the ball with the tubes into the splash. Oh, green mist.
Bro misted him. Where'd you get the mist from? And why is it like Nickelodeon slime green?
And Redacted with 3 loose tubes down across the head of Hoodfoot.
The way he's like, that stung, but fuck you.
Top of the chest, knee strike.
This match is carnage incarnate.
Climbing all the way to the top. Frog splash.
Shining mittens. Got it, did Dr. Redacted. So this is my least favorite stuff about GCW. Really, Darth? Fair. It's fair. Because there's like deathmatch wrestling. It just doesn't sit with some people. Like just lay it out. Like they feel like I can see how easy it is to detach from it. You know.
Night to qualify for the TOS 10.
It was a pretty good match.
And today in the Scramble.
Collision was fantastic. Very much enjoyed it.
As you see, Redacted victorious.
The collective, yep. So yeah, we'll start with April 6th, moving GCW over to WM Plus, and because the collective in large is going to be having to take place on both channels, so we'll be going back and forth across both channels. I've honestly gone back and forth on whether or not I want to hold the WrestleMania watch-alongs on WM Network, but I don't think that's a good idea. Honestly, it's one of the things I want to do it because in theory it sounds right, you know, because we do a lot of 2K stuff over there, so like keep the WWE stuff over there as well, but it won't work out for them. Yeah, there will be no coverage of Stand Up Deliver, by the way, just because we cannot fit it. Look at that Saturday card. Effie's Big Gay Brunch, sorry, that's taking our attention. Stand and Deliver can sit down and wait. TJPW, DDT, GCW, that's going to be fun. And then there's the Clusterfuck Forever, which starts at 11. Not sure if it's going to start at 11 or if they're going to hold off until the end of Mania. I really hope Mania ends by 11. At least Mania night. What about Clusterfuck Forever? It is coming. There. What about Clusterfuck Forever? Yeah, it's right there at the bottom. We're going to make that happen. Watch alongs out. You see, here's the thing, right? If we can, it will be a watch along. If we can't, then it'll be a watch party immediately after on the Discord. The Clusterfuck, agreed. The Clusterfuck is so much fun. Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling on Friday. Yeah, now you see all of those shows, save for the Progress Wrestling show. We're in the WrestleCon Mark Hitchcock Memorial Super Show. We're probably going to catch everything on there. The DDT as well, maybe? I don't know. I feel like I should watch that for the sake of the three-way crossover show the next day. But it's just so much. And this is just GCW schedule, right? That's not even getting into what New Japan's going to be doing at the time, because New Japan is going to have the Road to Sakura Genesis from March 29th to April 6th, where the event itself takes place. I'm sorry, April 5th, where the event itself will take place. And then later on in the month, they'll start the road to the next pay-per-view. Yeah. Yeah, no mercy. I definitely am. For sure. I am running. I am very gassed. I could use some rest. Big Sal. I'm more so looking forward to the gap in between the New Japan Cup and Road to Sakura Genesis. Get some more complete hours of sleep.
The very next week, Friday, July 11th, Dallas, Texas.
Excuse me.
Gillies Music Hall.
Oof.
Better be there for our
Apologies.
return.
Major
And
hiccups.
on July 13th, we return to Indianapolis, Indiana. But this
The crap I
time,
look forward to,
we're at
but in
White
real
River
life.
State
Wait,
Park.
I sure.
Cannot wait to be back in Indianapolis. July 19th, Bing Bong, Fuck Your Life, Coney Island. We'll be at the Cyclone Park.
14 pajama person match.
With that
That's
first
amazing.
September
The kind of
19th,
crap I look
Friday.
for, but in real life,
Arizona, the Nile
that's
Theater.
amazing.
You gotta love that place. It's an A-town, definitely. And then we make our debut at the Electric Ballroom for Bloodsport in London, Sunday, September 28th. And finally, last but not least, at least on this graphic, it's
Very much so, No Mercy. They have their fair share of hits, their fair share of misses. Like there will be some matches that are like absolutely incredible, blow your mind, and there will be some matches that'll be like, that was serviceable. You know, so like, you definitely get to see some wrestlers improving, and you see that's kind of just a thing with all of indie, of all of like independent wrestling. GCW is kind of like America's biggest indie promotion. So, and I guess you could say most consistently accessible. Okay, got it.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's definitely, and again, one of the things about GCW, oh, that was so rough. I hope he's okay. GCW has more data announcements for future events than AEW. No, like, actually, though, GCW is like, hey, so here's every event for the rest of the year, and we're looking to have more. And AEW will be like, we only tell you everything 3 months in advance. It's not that bad. You see, the thing is, GCW has the benefit of being on pay-per-view and not being on TV time restraint, so they can take their time with the announce call. They'll be like, Excalibur, you have 30 seconds to promote 75 seconds of content. He'll be like, I got it. And it just go in the fucking eye. I can see what he did. I can see what he did, how to work that, but that's such a gnarly visual. And I find it very admirable of your Rada's content at all times of the day. I don't know. This or ML. Hey, wait for AEW things. You're so welcome, Sean. I appreciate that. I really do. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Just because I'm going out of my way to try and keep up with all this wrestling, it's realistically not possible for most people, even if they wanted to. So, like, I totally don't hold it against anybody if they just pick and choose what they want to be around for. But I so appreciate that you acknowledge that, like, how much goes into it. Because, yeah, it is a lot, but I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't want to. I was just talking about that today with friends who were like, you do what? How much sleep? And I'm just like, it's fun. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've been really happy as well in the last week. Just saying something. But, yeah. GCW will make sure that they use their partners across the globe to get events planned in a long time in advance and hype them up in the meantime. Which is great because they have very small, intimate audiences, but they draw. And it's so great to see. Indie won't be a one-off thing. That's awesome. Hell yeah, XCOM. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope that match gets brought to a bigger platform. But yeah, Sean, I hope your weekend has been wonderful, friend. Hope you've been taking care of yourself. Hope you've been hydrated, all that jazz. And I shall see you Wednesday, I do believe. I got the thing for that if you want to hit the notify me. Because we've been destroying our notifications. So anybody who wants to make sure they get their AEW fix, there's the link to that. Hit the notify me. You'll make sure to get notified. Going back and forth on whether or not to do the whole slam dunk experience, y'all. I honestly want to. It's just IRL responsibilities, that being sleep, is what gets in the way of going for it on Sunday. But also, if I've done it for New Japan, I feel like I should do it for AEW, you know? I've done it for Rampage. This will be Collision. And that Lucha Tag match? Y'all see that Lucha Tag match? Honestly, yeah. No. Especially because with all the extra wrestling going on, there's a fair amount of weeks where Collision has to be postponed or treated as secondary, so no. I'm thinking I'm gonna hold myself responsible here and go through with it. Thank you, friend. I'll be sure be for sure here Wednesday. Hell yes. Hell yes. But yes, until then, you make sure you take care of yourself, my man. Of course, feel free to vibe. I'm just assuming that you probably have other things to run off and do with your evening. But of course, feel free to hang out, even if you're not watching the show. Did you hear what they just announced? No, I did not. What did I miss? I was probably just talking to him. Do both on Sunday? I thought about that, Darth. I thought about doing both on Sunday, but the thing is, like, I'm not sure. The last time I tried doing a delayed watch-along, it really hurt the channel. We did it with, and granted, that was mistakes on my part. Like, the idea, I imagine, with the collision situation is watch Saturday's part on delay on Sunday, and then lead it into the live broadcasting of the Sunday show. And that's a fair idea, except I don't think it'll work as well in execution. With the J Cup, that was the plan, with the Jersey J Cup. And what it resulted in is a lot of people coming in thinking it was the live portion because they had already seen the taped portion, and then they ended up leaving. And as soon as that happens, when people come into a stream and leave fast, especially when it happens multiple times, that destroys the recommendations for that stream. Like, after that, YouTube will be like, oh, I see people aren't sticking around, and okay, we'll go promote other things. Love the ECW throwback shirt a lot. Oh, yeah, no, the way so many GCW merch is modeled after old ECW stuff is wonderful. Welcome back, Judge. Is the dude texting in the ring? I think, no, he's pulling out his announcements. He's pulling out info on his phone to double check his goal. Double check what he needs to announce. A lot of ring announcers do that. The only difference is that Emil is usually on hard cam the longer time, and GCW has very much a don't give a fuck attitude. Literally earlier during the match, it was just there was a big move hit. The pinfall started happening, and Emil was like, "Oh yeah, that's it. I'm grabbing a mic." And then it was like kick out. He was like, "Wait, what?" And it was actually really good. It was really a really effective way of subverting expectations. Go check it out. No commentary yet. All right, let's go. There we go. Cheese or wine? Cheese. Springboard drop kick. Wine. I bet. I don't need dairy, but cheese. Very fair. Yes, no worries. Yeah, I went to watch it and I was like, what does he even do? And that's just. Went out the house for some faux blue cheese and it was very good. Yeah, nice. So he's a solid replacement for Mr. Dange. Very fair, but the lack of commentary is almost distracting for this match. Try to chant for Terry, but he's getting roughed up. All the back and forth. No, okay. Shout out to Sick Pies. Oh, good. Cogar's here. Yo. No, that's a shout though, Craig. I haven't seen Soul Eater in forever. Actually, no, I don't think I ever finished it. Nice. Miss Atticus caught his brother. Caught Otis. See, he's gonna catch Otis again. Oh? Yeah, watch party. Yeah, no, I get what you mean, Craig. Yes, absolutely. Honestly, that's the expansion of WatchaMania. That needs to happen one day. That could be like Patreon content or whatever like that. Or membership content, non-wrestling watch-along stuff. Likely would be based in other interests. Cogar brothers are picking them apart. Asking the volume gods to unmute. Volume gods, might you give us the volume? Thank you. If you unmute the moots. Moots unmuted. Another glorious miracle. Happy day, happy wrestling. No, is he? Great way for No Mercy to come back. That was a nice smooth song. Oh, did I miss you? Yeah. Okay, no, yeah, I see. Right, I'm at the ends again.
Lucas to the top. Big splash, cross body. Nails Atticus.
Oh? Alright. Bro got his ass beat up. I love how he's just draped in band-aids. Hey, I feel like I'm gonna see what we got to say for this chat. No, you good. Nice, dog. Get you some noms. I wolfed down some dinner right before this stream, so I am set.
Looks like Danger came out here for some moral support, and it's working. Now Teriyaki with
Space
Jay
noodles.
and Jay Lucas with the fake.
Yo! Almost didn't happen, but he made it happen. I dig that. I love those look like a slip dives. Right? You see it normally off the ropes where they'll spring off their calves rather than their feet. So almost make it look like they came up short for the dive. But I've never seen somebody do it off of somebody's back before. NMS? NMS? Okay.
But he's not able to keep the real deal down. And now the Cogars. Oh, look at that.
Oh my God.
What the hell you call that other than effect? That's got to be it. 2, 3. What? What do you mean? How do you kick out of something like that?
The way he's looking at him like that.
What are
Yes.
they calling for? What do the Cogar
What the-
brothers have in mind now?
Loganma?
Oh, we're not gonna
What
find
is
out there.
Loganma?
Yaki pulls Otis to the outside.
I read it and then looked away for a second because maybe I'm just like deliriously tired and scrambling the word in my head. And then I looked back and I'm like, no.
No hands at the Tope Con hero.
The chili oil with the guy. Okay, please do. Yes, I'm so sorry. I never want to like come off mean when I'm like I don't get the bit. But yes, I don't get the bit. I have a very small window, very small frame of reference. Those frames of reference run very deep, but overall they are small. It's from a general sense very specific.
Stereo super kicks from Lucas and Yaki. Are they gonna do a double dive onto the big man? Maybe.
Or maybe back-to-back dives. Oh, something tells me we're not gonna go for that second dive after that.
At least you can tell he's still breathing. Because that man might be dead otherwise. Brain hemorrhage. Center of the ring.
Yeah.
On to Jay Lucas.
I gotta see this. I'm trying to focus on the match, but I also have been
Enough to finish a contract,
not.
but Alex is going for a chair.
Oh. Got this. Okay.
Danger. Coming in the ring here. Getting rid of that chair. Saying you better beat him fair and square. Oh, Otis from behind. with
That's
the low
pretty
blow.
good. Yeah, what is like? You got cashews, you got pecans.
Oh, I know what that means. Here comes
Hey, Fuego's here.
Flaco down
Looking for some
the
vengeance. Told you I didn't. Jacob. The call back to that joke from like 6 months ago.
And what the hell?
That's hilarious, y'all. That's a reference to a running gag over in the 2WC. That's great.
It ain't going down like that. See, I tried to end this the right way last night. But then your bitch ass brother jumped me from behind. Oh, but I got something. I got something real special for you, Otis. See, I was on the phone with Sam Stackhouse. And
I'm talking about condiments. I'm deadly serious. Oh, that's this.
he told me
Oh, it transferred over to the GMs. That's right. It was kind of all over the place. Oh no, that was a GM joke. Never mind. You're right.
and he specifically
Oh my God, that was
told me to say, if
the way I conflated this.
ass had any nuts, you will meet him one-on-one in a death match.
Fucking accept.
Oh, but don't worry, Atticus, because I got something for you too. What you got, pussy? See, I saw what you did to George Janela. You want to put him on the shelf. Then you made me watch as you mangled my best friend in front of me. And then last night, I felt firsthand just how sick and demented you really are. But I looked at this blood-stained mask and I realized that this shit ain't over. So now you want to come out here and jump these young guys? You want to fuck these dudes up? Huh? I refuse to let that happen. They traveled hundreds of miles just to get an opportunity at GCW. Mr. Danger has busted his ass to get to GCW. They came here for an opportunity that you pissed away multiple times. And they all show their fucking face. Cause you don't care about GCW. GCW was better when you weren't here. Hey, as a matter of fact, I think GCW
That's pretty clever.
isn't big enough for the both of us. But after I got a little help from the bad boy last night,
we came up with an idea. So how about in Vegas at the Collective, Joey Janela's Spring Break, Fuego del Sol versus Atticus Cogar and a loser.
Oh my god.
GCW match.
Oh my God.
That's
And
pretty random thought.
rid GCW of your stupid ass once and for all.
Well, the challenge has been laid out. Is it?
Let's
it's
go.
on the screen here. I see on the back. Yes, I guess it's official. Atticus Cogar, Fuego del Sol, Joey Janela's Spring Break. Loser leaves Game Changer Wrestling. Unbelievable. Tensions have
No
mounted
Janela
high.
yet.
And Fuego bringing Yaki.
Made that graphic fast, right? I mean, I suppose if you have a template ready, all you have to do is just, all right, upload file, type text. But even then, if you knew that, like, it had to be one of those things where, like, dude making the graphics in the back was like, "Pff, I know where this is going.
Coming up, Joey Janela's Spring Break 9.
Now let's just wait for the call.
Here, what is also going to go down on Friday, April
I've done that with the bracket on the 2WC a few times where I've had to, where I'm like, oh yeah, I see where this match is going. And I know the turnover into the next match is going to be fast. Let's just edit this really quickly.
the match that nobody thought would ever happen.
Oh, the way I forgot my predictions.
Tremont, one-on-one
Ah.
at the Palms in Vegas.
It's rough. Yo, Matrimon versus Minoru Suzuki. That's it. Megan Bain. Let's go.
And fans all over the world have been waiting to
Tremont
see
versus Suzuki.
Pegasus,
Let's go.
Megan
Fuck
Bain,
yeah.
Bosilla, one-on-one at Joey Janela's Spring Break 9.
Yeah. He's not necessarily a top star, but he is one of their biggest baby faces, which is wild to say.
Storied career.
Yeah, babe. I do not know Bozilla, but I'm ready to be blown away. Sabu, yeah, it's gonna be Sabu's final match, and it's gonna be against Joey Janela. That's April 18th. That's gonna be a part of the collective. It's gonna be a part of the string of obnoxious shows. Telling y'all, everybody, prepare. April 16th, 21st. April 16th to 21st. Just like check out of life.
7 p.m. Las Vegas.
Marigold's top. Abby Bozilla is also really Marigold's top heel. Bet.
Through my earpiece, it has been confirmed.
Sam Stackhouse versus Otis Cogar. Love this. It's gonna be wild. And Greed. I'm gonna be back while they do this rundown. I'm gonna mute in case the entrances start before I get back.
Cogar, one-on-one. A lot of bad blood there.
I am here based on killing them. Donna. Oh, okay. Sorry, getting all settled into the chair. So just sit down for the main. By the way, I thank you so much to everybody who's been hanging out, especially if you've been coming by for multiple streams. Y'all making this so worth it. You're gonna be wrong. The wrestling is fun with people. So much more fun. But yeah, do drop a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. If you're just stopping in relatively recently, or if you've just been hanging out and haven't done so, double check make sure you have. Whew. Make sure you got the bell to always on for notifications as well, so you never miss a live stream. That should be a lot easier to not do once we get our channel situation sorted out and we get GCW and New Japan moved over to their own channel, WM Plus. Link in the chat, pinned in the top message. Please do subscribe to that. Make sure the bells to always on as well over there. Tentative plans to maybe do the New Japan New Japan show next Saturday. A little time for a little bit of I have new promotions I found through you the past 2 days. That's awesome. Yeah, you see, like here's the thing, like, shout out to Jesse because he failed, but tried to watch all pro wrestling. It is impossible. There is literally too much pro wrestling for a single human being to consume, even if they were to sacrifice a ridiculous amount of sleep and make their entire life about about watching pro wrestling. What am I gonna pick up as? Yo, that WCW Letterman jacket is great. Me and JV just had our Casablanca. This could be the start of it. Don't sign my tweets? Huh? I know. No, Judge was confirming. Judge was confirming, like, yeah, which ones are you going to start watching? Don't sign your tweets. That had me confused. Oh, gotcha. Hell yeah. One of the best in the indies. Hell yeah. I'll watch ROH. Very fair. I was about to be like, you don't even really see much of him on the product, but the thing is, he has been popping up on our OH more. No, I totally get that, Judge. The latest show that they had for y'all was like 10 a.m. So that's pretty rough, I imagine. No, I hear you there, no mercy, and I totally appreciate that honesty. You know, like you said, it can be hit and miss, and to that point, you don't have to catch every show. We literally all missed Ashes to Ashes last night, and not many of us are missing much context or anything from it. We missed a lot of fun wrestling based on the spots, the highlights they showed us, but yeah, we're all set. Oh, here's the audio back, by the way, y'all, so you can sync up a little bit easier. So yeah, if this is like GCW is gonna have plenty of shows, but if this is like you don't watch another show until the collective for GCW, you'll be perfectly set.
And his opponent, to my right,
You see, my favorite thing about watching so many promotions is seeing people working in so many different promotions. I believe you were actually away doing stuff earlier, but they showed a clip from the Jersey J Club, a J Cup, which had Rich Swann in it, who we just saw on MLP. So it's like, that's really fun. And then we have Megan Bain, who was announced for a match against Bozilla, I believe her name was, during some point during the collective. I believe it was Joey Janela's spring break. Oh, okay. Immediately busted on those light tubes. And Megan Bain is being set up to be the number one contender to the Women's World Championship over in AEW. Like, these things are so cool to me. Zack Sabre Jr., New Japan, GCW, all in one. Time to bleed, buddy. Yeah, I saw the Megan Bain. Yeah, no, I figured you saw the Megan. Yeah, I was doing the liner, so when they showed her Swan. Gotcha. No worries. The chop on his. Oh, the tournament. Oh my goodness, yes. No, the Jersey J Cup. Great. GCW, JCW, Jersey J Cup.
Now, blood coming out of the head of Matt Tremont. Didn't take very long.
Oh!
Oh my goodness, look how many tacks stuck in the cranium of Matt Tremont.
Yeah, they are leaking blood. Oh my God! There's things stuck in his head. There's things stuck in his head. Oh. It so feels like their mentality is like, all right, how can we draw blood as quickly as possible?
I told you I had to handle some business, and I think throwing that very large mass of weight he's got into Matt Tremont. He's a big dude.
He's got his hands on perch.
I'm gonna go trapped out of this skin. His forehead looks. Oh, that sounds intense. That sounds grotesque. Use the referee to slam.
He just punched a fan.
That's one of the ring crew. Now he's got Adam Gold. He's the official.
No, knocked him out.
Better be
Don't get
careful.
destroyed, bro.
You take out Adam Gold, you have nobody to make the count when you try to win the belt.
Beastman been killing it at BJW the past few months.
Sure has. Making a big wave in Big Japan. There's only a man that size can do.
What in the hell does Matt Tremont have?
Oh!
Some sort of
Whatever it was, it pretty much went to waste. Oh, okay. Never mind. No, that's literally like a cart with a wall attached to it. Not with a chair as a wall attached to it with barbed wire wrapped around it. Right. And then there was light tubes on the front of it. That was something. No, like for real, GCW is so inspiring, like an Outlast style pro wrestling game. Well, like I gotta go investigate this abandoned factory. Psych, it's not an abandoned factory. It's actually where it's like zombified pro wrestling promotion.
Tremont captured the championship at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Sure did, that ladder match.
That unification.
Yeah, Judge, is this your shit? Oh yeah, no, you like the blood, yeah.
Set the tone.
All competing to see who was actually the craziest.
Absolutely. Turns out it was Matt Tremont, former GCW World Champion himself.
As we touched on yesterday, been here since day one.
Yes, indeed. Now stabbing Beastman in the head.
Oy.
Welcome to the ultraviolent side of GCW, Beastman.
Yeah, no, personally, I dig blood in a match. I'm of the mindset that if blood happened in almost every single match, it would not take away from the fact that blood is happening to me.
Fork to the dome.
Oh, I can stick to the local hardcore, the one that fucked up at GCW. Hell yeah. It's going fat around back at Tesco's with that fork. No, for real.
Walker gimmick out of the ring.
It's definitely some. We had an altercation in the line activity.
Bringing out the silverware, the host of the
Like the blood is like the baker.
Walk into your table with a fork and knife.
Agreed, but it will always enhance it in my opinion. Yo, the wound on his chest is what's so gnarly to me. It's a spot, yeah. It's a different brand of spot. And something that's been specified to me by several workers is that there is a fair amount of workers who would prefer deathmatch style over actual spots because a flesh wound will heal and hurt will heal quicker and hurt less than say like a back bump.
Saber-toothed tiger.
What is forehead? Yup. They get what is? He's got a barbed wire bone. He's got a barbed wire bone.
Barbed wire bone.
Orange honestly thought someone used the chainsaw. What? I didn't know John Moxley did that. When you mentioned chainsaw, I immediately remember Orange Cassidy versus Wardlow for the TNT title, where the best friends tried cheating for him on his behalf, and they were very bad at it. A little bit of Looney Tunes. Actually, though, was that a CZW? Okay, that checks out.
The Beastman was.
You're damn right. And now he's rocked and he's wobbly, and Tremont has got something in mind from the top rope, but Beastman catches him.
How is
Right
Beastman still on his feet? Look at that. Oh!
Yeesh.
Out of your tag partner's playbook.
Huge driver there. Gonna be it. The champ is not going down.
Yo, he's roughed up. Like Nick Gage nearly died for real CCW. That. Oh wow. Holy shit.
I'd love to see it.
That's intense.
Better him than me. We got a taste of that in the clusterfuck last.
That is true. Yeah, I want a full singles.
I do too. But first, we got business to attend to.
That is true. Yeah, both of you.
You're damn right.
Got to handle the Cogars. America's Most Wanted. Joe Janelle Spring Break 9. And now we got a Light 2 break.
What the fuck is this?
At the Palms Theater.
That was so epic. I don't know why that was so epic. Why was that so visually satisfying?
Beastman in a whole lot of pain.
Just the just the stacking, shattering. Oh. He took an electric saw to the head. Oh my goodness.
Between the Deathmatch Scramble earlier and now our main event. It's gotten real violent, real ugly, and real bloody.
He was like, "Give me the thing," and they were like, "The thing, sire." And he was like, I don't know how else to explain it. It looked like a fan.
That's the only way you might be able to put him down.
This is fucked up. It's so high. It's weird, right? It brings out a certain like.
Across the back.
It's visceral. The sound is visceral across the back.
You can hear a chair
I'm trying to think of a way to put it, but yeah, it's just like a certain
on the other side of town.
love for violence, I guess. I'm sure there's a more elegant way of putting it.
Flying off the back of
Khan
Beastman as he gets
is my brain.
beat with these steel chair shots. Tremont back up to the top, going forward once more. But Beastman.
Yeah, very much so, Dorsey. It's so funny you say that, right? Because I'm like, oh.
Matt Tremont just went splat.
Oh.
His title reign is
Oh dear.
barbed wires.
That sucked.
Parts of his body. Beastman trying to capitalize. Atlantic City loving every second of it.
Oh yeah, no, he is entangled.
Sits down and now choking him with a bone.
Oh God.
Talk about having a bone
Pardon?
to pick with someone. My goodness.
Oh, look at that blood just caked on the back of Tremont's head.
Beastman having to disrobe Matt Tremont of barbed wire.
Look at this slam from the top to the floor.
Oh, yeah, that was rough. Forget the landing on the floor. That probably sucked so bad on its own. He just said it was just in the bone near his face. Yes. Yes. And then they proceeded to mention how he was choking him with the bone.
Now a punch. And now.
Also, I should have phrased that better. No worries, they didn't.
We got a boxing fight.
Yep, they throw it rights and halves. Well, no, just rights.
It boils down to a damn fist fight in the center of the ring.
Oh, now just headbutts. Colliding heads like battering rams.
Look on Tremont's face.
We're gonna find out.
In the corner closest to us. Now on the far side.
Shards flying
The air horn is looking hilarious.
down. His title reign in jeopardy, and now a barbed wire door is being brought into the ring by Beastman.
Beastman.
Putting that door in the corner. Those coils of barbed wire on it. Oh, big spear. But Beastman rises up.
Ripping the barbed wire and flesh off of his body.
Well, Flaco.
Yo, the boss man slam.
We could have a new champion here, Flaco.
Nope. I guess it was the Beastman slam, huh?
How will they power through this? Immel, this has got to take years off your career every time you do one of these death matches.
No, it's not over. No worse. He kicked out.
Ultraviolent.
I feel you, though. It did look like he would.
Look at Beastman going to town.
Oh, gotcha.
The whole damn box.
Brushed over the skull of the Bulldog.
Yeah, no, the angle made it look like he did not kick out in time. But no, the bell did not ring.
Might be able to do it. He might be able.
The action still goes on.
The title from Tremont's hands. He's got him by the throat.
The Goozle's on.
How many light tubes? Yes. Yes.
The power.
Ow.
Drop.
Beastman, yes. Hey.
What power?
Sharing that brain cell. Let's go. Hey.
A hell of a fight on our hands, Fuego. I like this.
Two men leaking blood from
Get
their
it.
skulls, from their arms, from their back.
Can you tell we're on our way to TOS?
I can only imagine what we're gonna get very, very soon. Now, a bundle of light tubes in his hand.
Oh, like a damn gunshot. Good night, Beastman.
The pile of glass on his body.
Winner of the match and
Mamma mia.
Wrestling Ultraviolent Champion, Matt.
Is the beast tonight, yo, bar.
You're gonna send the microphone down to the still champion Matt Tremont.
To damage these lads to their
I think we should
bodies.
sign off for here.
Oh
and
my
I guess
God.
for the few seconds that Dan Perch was on commentary during Parrow and Richard
Fuck.
Holliday joining us here in Atlantic City.
No, actually,
For the
though.
Ultraviolent champion, Fuego del Sol. I know you're looking forward to getting your hands on Atticus Cogar next month. But we'll be in Chicago, St. Louis, Philadelphia in between time. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Please join us in a couple of weeks on Thriller TV Plus.
Atlantic City.
That's good. Okay, fucked up.
Give it up for the fucking Beastman. Husk, husk, husk.
First thing he does, putting over his opponent.
And I'm gonna send my weekend home with this from yours truly, the ultra-violent champion of the promotion that continues to change the game, GCW. I have done and accomplished very much in this great sport, including here, yours truly, the only Triple Crown winner in this company's history. Batiri.
Really? Man, you know that. I did not know that he was a former world champ.
Summer of violence is upon us, isn't it?
It's not even spring yet, bro.
There is one, only one tournament that I have never won. June 7th, I'll put my name in the hat. The next TOS 10 fucking entry.
But Max March. Like, yo, man. Yes, Tremont is a legend. Oh, gee. Oh, whoa. I'm just talking over. It's not happening. Yeah, YouTube isn't happening. And there you have it. So violent global environment will change. No, like, actually, though. Oh, my goodness. But, y'all, that was GCW so much fun. A defining phrase for this last week of turbulent wrestling. Excessive wrestling. And now we have New Japan later tonight. Yep. Because the ball don't stop rolling. As it continues on, y'all. In less than 10 hours, New Japan's Night 8 of the Japan Cup starts. Whatever time that is for you, I'm dropping the stream for you. You can check. YouTube will tell you the local time. Even if you can't make it, if you could do me a favor and hop over to that stream and drop a thumbs up there, that'd be so much appreciated. Of course, do make sure you got a thumbs up on this stream. Help support us by subscribing to the new channel, linked in the chat, pinned message, and drop to the chat as well. It is WM Plus. It's going to be the channel we're moving GCW and New Japan over to. New Japan starting at the end of March, GCW starting April 6th. We are embracing the excessive amount of wrestling the industry has to offer, and we just want to make sure it can be as available as possible to everybody. Supporting that channel, even if you don't end up watching the products on it, is going to do a lot in helping those who do want to watch those products make sure that they can get the notifications for the watch-alongs, just as your folk who will be sticking around on this channel for the AEW and ROH stuff will want to make sure to get your notifications for that. But yes, thank you so much, everybody, for indulging us. I appreciate y'all to no end. I'm gonna go crash and get some sleep. Y'all have a wonderful day, night, or anything in between wherever you are. Take care, and happy wrestling. Peace.